We'd like to thank certainly the Civil War Singers and Dan Deal for being here in his first installment. They'll be here for 3 times this summer. I know it's a good program, and it's fitting. Here they are singing Civil War songs in places where soldiers sung them in 1862. So it's fitting and proper for this to be here. A couple of announcements. Mark this on your calendar. July the 31st, they'll be here, back here, doing hymns. And on August the 28th, they'll be here doing Stephen Foster songs. So if you see them coming again, don't think you've already heard it, because the other 2 shows are going to be different. So come back again and see them again.
I know Brother Don feels like he's at home in the Methodist Church. Everybody's on the back rows. So anytime you feel like moving this way, or if the sun gets to hitting you and you need to shift, you are welcome to move at all times. I never could figure out why, when the high school choir would sing, Phil, that the crowd would get all the way up in the balcony. But when the elementary school band played, they got on the very first row. That's backwards, folks, from the way it ought to be. But this is the way it is. We're going to do traditional songs of the Civil War tonight. We would like to start with the one that everybody mispronounces. It's not called Dixie. It's called Dixie's Land. Emily? I wish I was in the land of God. Old times there and hard to find. Look away, look away, look away. In Dixie land where I was born, in early on the frosty morning. Look away, look away, look away. Yeah, I wish I was in Dixie. Thank you, Ian. This group is at about half strength tonight. And the fun thing about this group is you're not sure which half you're going to get. I know there's two people going to be here every time. They have. I don't think they've ever missed. I don't think Dan or Cliff, either one, have missed a single performance. And Jenna Denise is always here. So these are, we know are going to be here. They always are. We can have maybe 30, or we can have maybe 12, or somewhere there in between, but we have a good time doing it. I explained to the crowd last year when we started this thing, we're not trying to be politically or socially correct. We're singing this music exactly the way it was written at the time of the Civil War in 1860. So it may say a word that you haven't heard recently, and it may say a word that you haven't heard in a real long time, but it's the way it was written. And tonight we're going to do the fun songs, or what we call the fun songs of the Civil War. Do the next one, it's a little song called Shoe Fly.
I feel like a morning star. I feel like a morning star. Shoe fly, don't bother me. Shoe fly, don't bother me. Shoe fly, don't bother me. I belong to Company G. I feel. That's what my mother said. Like angels pouring glasses down, right down upon my head. Shoe fly, don't bother me. Shoe fly, don't bother me. Shoe fly, don't bother me. I belong to Company C.
We're going to do one Stephen Foster song tonight. This one is Oh Susanna. Stephen Foster is quite a remarkable guy, folks. If you want to read an interesting life's history, go to the library and get it. He's quite an interesting person. This is Oh Susanna. It seems like that the songs that were sung by the South are got to be the hardest. It's not that the harmony is that hard, because it's just they jump all over the place. Probably the most loved song of the South, probably even as much as Dixie, is the song Bonnie Blue Flag. This was a love song of the North. It was the thing that made people stand up just, when they heard it. This is what we're going to do now, Bonnie Blue Flag. and long. Did you notice that it gives you the order of the secession of the states? It's got the exact order that they seceded. Where we get a bonnie blue flag, we have no earthly idea. There's, you know, speculation, but not really where a single star flag came from. Rumored that over at Fort Sumter there was a flag there that was blue with one star in it, but don't know what significant it was. But folks, the people of the North didn't like that song no more than the people of the South like Battle Hymn of the Republic. This is another song that the people of the South didn't like. The people of the North, the forces, everywhere they marched, and that's the way they moved. They didn't have a transporter to take them to the next battle. They marched from here to Nashville and here to Atlanta, wherever they wanted to go. This song was one of the marching songs.
Marching home again, hurrah, hurrah. We'll give them a hearty welcome then, hurrah, hurrah. The men will cheer, the boys will shout, the ladies they will holler, and we'll all feel gay when China's marching home. And we'll all feel gay when China's marching home. The old church bell will hear with joy, hurrah, hurrah, to welcome home our darling boy, hurrah, hurrah. The village lads and lasses say with roses in along the way, we'll all feel gay when China's marching home. And we'll all feel gay when China's marching home. Get ready for the Jubilee, hurrah, hurrah. We'll give the heroes 3 times 3, hurrah, hurrah. The royal queen is ready now to place upon his royal rod. We'll all feel gay when China's marching home. And we'll all feel gay when China's marching home. There's love and friendship on that day, hurrah, hurrah. There's voices, treasures, and display, hurrah, hurrah. And learning fun perform some parts and fill with joy the warriors' hurry. We'll all feel gay when China's marching home. And we'll all feel gay when China's marching home.
So when the Union soldiers would start singing this, the South would have a little battle with them to see who could out-sing the other one. And they came up with this song called For Bales. Now, folks, if you listen real close, this is the history of the Battle of the Red River down in Louisiana. And it's the entire history of that battle. And a couple of conspiring Confederate soldiers who decided somebody's going to make some money on that, and they wanted to be in on the ring that made the money. And did they ever get surprised? But this is For Bales.
We all went down to New Orleans for bells, for bells. We all went down to New Orleans for bells, says I. We all went down to New Orleans to get a peek behind the scenes, and we'll all drink strong blood, Johnny fill up the bowl. We fought when we got in the ring for bells, for bells. We fought when we got in the ring for bells, says
found himself with a lot of time in between battles after they got the camp ready and doing the things they had to do. And sometimes it was a way of sort of not remembering what that battle was like yesterday. That has to do a whole lot with the next song we're going to sing. They talked about places they came from and places they wanted to go back to.
Lay down, boys, and take a little nap. Lay down, boys, and take a little nap. Lay down, boys, and take a little nap. We're gonna raise hell in the Cumberland Gap. Cumberland Gap, Cumberland Gap. We're gonna raise hell in the Cumberland Gap.
Cumberland Gap is the land of rum, home of the panther, bear, and fox. The first white man in Cumberland Gap was Dr. Walker and an English chap.
Cumberland Gap, Cumberland Gap. We're gonna raise hell in the Cumberland Gap. Me and my wife and my wife's Pat, we all live in Cumberland Gap. Cumberland Gap is a noted place, 3 kinds of water to wash your face. Cumberland Gap, Cumberland Gap, we're gonna raise hell in the Cumberland Gap.
Daniel Boone on Pinnacle Run, give him an inch with his old flint rock. Little yonder and there he lay, and he'll have there till the judgment day.
Cumberland Gap, Cumberland Gap, we're gonna raise hell in Cumberland Gap. I got a girl, she's 6 feet tall, sleeps in the kitchen with her feet in the hall. A dollar is a dollar and a dime is a dime, and I love the little girl most of the time. Cumberland Gap, Cumberland Gap, gonna raise hell in the Cumberland Gap. Hey, pretty girl, won't you fill him up again? Ain't had a drink since I don't know when. So come and sit here on my lap, and I'll tell you about Cumberland Gap. Cumberland Gap, Cumberland Gap, gonna raise hell in Cumberland Gap.
Lay down, boys, and take a little nap. 14 miles to the Cumberland Gap. Cumberland Gap ain't my home. I'm gonna leave before too long.
Cumberland Gap, Cumberland Gap, gonna raise hell in Cumberland Gap.
Lay down, boys, and take a little rest. We'll wake up in the whippoorwill's nest. When I die, I'll make my will. I'm gonna be buried on Cumberland Hill.
Cumberland Gap, Cumberland Gap, gonna raise hell in Cumberland Gap.
Thank you very much. The next song was loved by the North, despised by the South. You get a real dyed-in-the-wool Confederate today, and you mentioned the word battle cry freedom, they don't like it. And it's still, I mean, we're 150 years since, folks, and it still has this lingering effect. We're going to do now battle cry of freedom.
Rally round the flag, we'll rally once again, shouting the battle cry of freedom. We will rally from the hillside, we'll gather from the plain, shouting the battle cry of freedom. Living and forever, hurrah, boys, hurrah! Down with the traitor, up with the
I thought it was getting cooler. I don't think so. Next song, Tramp, 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 the Boys Are Marching. Favorite, and I think a favorite of this group, and probably one of the favorite of all songs, is a little song called Kingdom Come. Some people refer to it as Year of Jubilo. It's been written that the historian said it was the best of all of the comic songs of the Civil War. And we're going to do this now. It's called Kingdom Come. And listen to the predicament of the old massa himself.
The
is titled, There Was an Old Soldier. You know, I'm always reminded of a joke I was told a long time ago. Old soldiers never die, they just smell that way. Well, this is true about the old soldiers, especially of the Civil War. Some of these guys literally lived the rest of their life in their uniform. After the war was over, they didn't quit fighting in their mind. The battles were over and we were starting the healing and reconstruction. But many of them just didn't die. Know what that last verse has to do with anything, but it's in there. Want to remind you of something coming up that some of these people are involved in. 16th, 17th, and 18th of this month. Yeah. Oh, we're still in June, aren't we? Oh, goodness. In July, 16th, 17th, and 18th, at the Annex, the Dover Community Theater will be presenting Smoke on the Mountain. You are all invited. We want you to come, please. It's a big undertaking for the group, and they would love for you to be there. Another one of the little short fun songs, Ole Blinken. Since our very first performance, we've always ended in the same way. We're going to do that tonight. Evelinda is an amazing harp player with an amazing heart to play this harp. And we want to conclude with this. We hope you will be back to see us in July. And there we're going to do all religious music of this period of time. Then, as Jimmy said, in August we're going to do all Stephen Foster songs. Hope to have a good surprise for you right at the end of that thing. We thought we had it done last year, but it messed up. Then in October, or late September, early October, the group is going to do a concert called The Civil War Singers Sing Patriotic. And we're going to sing patriotic songs of all periods of time of this country. And now we'd like to end with Amazing Grace. Have a nice evening, Jimmy.
Thank you much, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give them one more applause. One more applause. They deserve it coming out. Thank you very much. We hope you enjoyed the program. I would like to thank the Civil War Singers again and Dan for being out here. Thank you for coming to watch them. Don't forget, July the 31st, August the 28th, they'll be back. And you should come listen to them again and do other songs. Thank you very much. Safe trip home. Thank you.